guys, Lieutenant Curious here today. I am here with Season 2, Episode 11 of the Serenno Mini Moc Series. So first, I will go over what happened in the last episode. So, in the last episode, the terrorists were continuing on the pathway to take Spade back to their headquarters because they want to do something with him, some experiment, we don't know. But he did say that, and Trantos and Dez, with a couple of 501st troopers as reinforcements, are trying to get Spade back, and they are still struggling to do so. But as they get closer to the headquarters, which is in an abandoned city on Serenno, it is getting very heavily populated, so there's a lot more cement and concrete everywhere, which is very overgrown because they're getting to where it's abandoned, so there's not really anyone taking care of the cement and concrete. So as you can see, right here, we have Trantos hiding behind some crates that are just sitting there, and you can see all the detailing. I absolutely love this terrain that I did with the overgrown concrete. As you can see, I used some 2x1 green plates, 2x1 olive green, and some dark tan, and then also some of these grill pieces, 1x2. So yeah, let's get into the mini mock. Alright, so as you can see, we have Dez right here in front of the camera, and then two 501st troopers, and I will go into what they are using. They're actually using the top of a couple crates, so kind of the top of the bin, the cover, with a couple stud tiles, light bluish gray. And they're quite simple, but they wanted something to be able to protect themselves from all the spraying lasers that the terrorists like to shoot. So they're highly protective right now, especially with their backpacks and now the shields. And they have some DC-15As, DC-15Ss that they are using to counter the terrorist attacks. So right here, like I said, we have Dez, who is actually in the process of throwing his spear at the Rhodian terrorist, as the Rhodian is shooting at this 501st trooper, as this 501st trooper is shooting at this Weequay terrorist, and as the Weequay is getting shot, is trying to shoot at the 501st trooper. There's a lot of shooting going on. And over here, as the main terrorist is pushing Spade to keep going down the pathway, is also shooting at Trantos, who, as I already showed you guys, is hiding behind the crates to get cover. Alright, so now I will get into what I did with the pathway along with the river. So first, here's a nice shot of the pathway. I used a lot of dark tan and a lot of 2x1 plates and 1x1 plates in dark tan to add some nice detailing, as you can see. And all the way down, as I focus it down the pathway more, you can see I used a lot of studs and stud tiles and grill pieces all the way down, as I also used in the concrete terrain. So here's a nice overview of the whole mini mock, which by the way is on a 32x32 base plate. And with the overgrowth, I will get into now. You can see I use small, and I mean small, patches of stem grass pieces. I usually like to include 5 to 10 in a patch of grass, and I like to use patches, but most of these are 1 or 2, as the grass would be poking through the concrete. So we also have a couple of these, what I like to call weed pieces, which is just stem grass with 3 leaves on them. There's one here as well. And I also used the only 3 that I have of the Saleucami grass pieces, whatever you guys would like to call them. They are in olive green. And I also used some 4x3 olive green leaves along the terrain to show some more overgrowth effect. And then I also used my favorite piece at the current time, which are these dark green vine pieces, which I also use in the river, as you can see. So they're all along here. And in the river, you can see all the rocks on both sides. And in the middle is just dark blue or regular blue trans studs, green trans studs, and clear studs. No light blue trans. Which I thought kind of captured the whole intoxicated river effect, which is what I wanted to put into the river because they are getting quite close to the abandoned city where the headquarters is located. And as you can see, it's kind of worn out and abandoned, which looks quite nice. I would like to say, I don't usually say this, but this is probably my favorite Serenno episode because of all the overgrowth. I think I captured it really nicely. And the scene, once again, turned out great. So yeah, now we'll get to letting you guys go. Alright, so that's about it for Season 2, Episode 11 of the Serenno Mini Moc Series. The next episode, which should be coming out next Wednesday, will be the 3rd quarter, because there are going to be 16 episodes. The 3rd quarter, I wouldn't say it as a finale, but it's number 12, and I will be doing a special slideshow for it, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And you guessed it, it is going to be featuring the headquarters. Now, of course, not the whole headquarters, because that actually would probably fill up a very large mock, and it will be on a 32x32 base plate. But, well, yeah, stay tuned for that for sure. So yeah, be sure to like the video to help me out, and don't forget to subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated, and you will be able to see some more LEGO Star Wars content. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.